on, set, 33, yellow. Check, smash.
Watch the screen.
Set, go.
They run it again with Chubb.
He's checking.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
You better bring it. Check 37. Check 37. Out.
Steal. Check, steal.
Shoot.
Set, Hunt.
Is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check Mike 33. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike, check 33. 33. Watch QB drop. Watch QB. Back all 80. Small. Check smash. Back. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Check on the ball now.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. That's Gray. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Purdy now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Okay,
from the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check nickel. Check 31. Check 30. Big edge.
This is McCaffrey on the give. Powerful running. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Second down and a yard.
Let's get off the field. 26 Mike. Pick it up.
Back to throw, Purdy. This will be caught at Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins. With a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the third and then carry that over to the fourth.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This 2nd and 4.
Coming to you. Check.
Hey, 24.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Jim.
Hey, 24.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now 2nd and 9. Chubb on the counter. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Alert! Tight dog.
On first down, they'll run. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Switch. Check 26. On the 9. Check 9.
Again, it's Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
Get ready. 54. Hatchet. He's coming.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Up the gut, McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. Now Purdy. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Purdy to throw it on first down. Gets this one to use check. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. Purdy. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gray. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Back to throw. Purdy. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey from 6 yards away. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. And Chubb will try the middle here. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
He's crashing. He's checking crack.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Don't get nervous.
Check. Check hot route.
Hey, 31. Shift.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Here is 3rd and 5.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check. On the path. Twist. Check 3. Tighten up. Bang. 59.
A give. This is Chubb. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Here we go on fourth. Watson sliding out of the pocket. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now 2nd and 5. Hunt will try going up the middle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 3rd down and 1. Try to take this home. They'll run. And he will have a Browns 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Undercrunch.
They'll run again with Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now. Now it's Watson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Watson now to throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. This is 1st and 10.
Back. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Here comes 2nd down.
Blue gang, blue 60 Bobcat. 50. Mike 50.
To throw is Purdy.
Watch the run. South, baby. That's baby South.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Check 43.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Shit. Watch the shit. Hey, watch it.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
That's trash.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check nickel.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to win the football game. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. Touchdown, Browns. Marquise Goodwin, 27 yards. And the Browns have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here's the party now. Mike's 50.
19 Lions.
It's been a long day for you.
Here's Purdy to throw.
Watch twist.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
We got 3.
Purdy to throw.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Looking for Gray, and he's got him. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Purdy's throw caught by Gray. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores, want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.